Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3 Season Supernatural Edition. I'm Landros and we are right here in the town of Moonlight Falls. This is the neighborhood that actually comes with the Supernatural expansion pack. Now it was the 7th pack, of course, that came out for the Sims 3 series, but I have changed this up, so if you actually load up your town, you might see a few things that are a little bit different. So let me go ahead and run you through real quick and show you exactly what has been done, what's been changed. We'll just start up here from the top corner. Sunlit Tides has a retreat. It's a spa basically, and I put that in here, but I do have to go in and edit that one. Not as much as I probably should have, but I took a lot of the ferns and stuff that doesn't really fit the neighborhood, and I tried to make it a little bit more to where it would actually look decent here in the town. I did put in the ultimate venue, which comes from Showtime. It actually came from the limited edition of Showtime, and sometimes I'll put it in there, sometimes I'll put it in a house. It just depends. I may take it in or out. It just depends on if we get anybody that needs me to host for a Simport. Across the street I put in Porta Party. It's just one of the other venues that came with Showtime. It had the room for it. I went ahead and put it in. I figured it was just fine. Alright. Going down this row, let's see, anything else that is different on this side? I don't believe there's anything until we get over here. I did put in the Flying V's Coffee House from Showtime and the Grind from Late Night. That takes care of that side of the river, and then when you come over on this side, I went ahead and added in the Regency Arcade, and down the street here, I don't think there was anything on this side, but there was Mix Masters Karaoke and the Performance Park. Both of these came from Showtime, and I went ahead and added them in. Okay, of course, the ambitions lots, if you already have ambitions, they already populate into the neighborhood. They're right over, of course, there's the consignment store. The only other thing I added was, of course, the Lucky Simoleon Casino, which I only use really in case there's a emergency and we need the money, and that's just kind of our last resort. The Ice Lounge, which came with Seasons, I put it here, and I did make a few modifications to it. And then right over here, it's the newest venue that you could get off of the Sims 3 store, and it is the Stone's Throw Greenhouse. So I put that one in here as well. And then, just as always, I put the Cake Pleasure Dome right here with a store register so it could become an actual interactive cafe. Now, inside all of these venues, I did add a few things as well. And there's one other thing that I added up here. If you'll notice right up here across from the toadstool, this is actually the gazebo, and I stole this straight out of Riverview, but I modified it with a few things that I like. So that's why I put it in there. It's got some things where my Sims can go and interact. The festival lot will be Erie Park, which is right here in the center. And at this point, that is the town. Let me go ahead and get into the options menu for just a moment. Make sure you understand where we're starting out from. Okay, that's all the fun settings. Okay, let's go to game options. My Sims are actually on a 150-day lifespan. The babies get 2 days and the toddlers get 4. My children and teen Sims will all have 28 days each. Young adults and adults have 37 days each, and the elders have 14 days each. As far as the demographics, everybody's welcome in Moonlight Falls. The only thing that's not welcome is for our household to become celebrities. So that's why I've taken that off. Now, as far as the sound, let's see, where's that at? Let me make sure that I've got everything turned down. Music's off, so if it's really loud, I do apologize. I try. Okay, the only thing that I need to do now is get the household ready, and I'm going to take just a moment, get them all set up, and I'll be right back to introduce you to them in just a moment. Okay, here we go. Our first Sim is actually Lucas Knight. Lucas is a vampire, and his personality includes being athletic, brooding, he's flirty, he's a night owl, and he is proper. His lifetime wish is to turn the town. His favorites include spaghetti, pop music, and the color purple. His voice
Jabbo.
and his astrological sign is Capricorn. Alright, now Lucas actually has a son, and his son is Taylor Knight, and Taylor is a werewolf.
Brunarkdar.
Taylor's a teenager, and Taylor's personality traits include being athletic, being a gatherer, he's also hot-headed, and he loves the outdoors. His favorites include tri-tip steak, Darkwave for his favorite music, and Spiceberry is his favorite color. His voice
Miyapso Simshiwani do.
and his astrological sign includes Pisces. Alright, now Taylor's in a, not Taylor, Lucas is in a relationship with Ilea. Ilea Thorn is a fairy, and her personality traits include absent-minded, charismatic, a great kisser, natural cook, and a perfectionist. And her lifetime wish, of course, is to be the magic makeover. Let's see, her favorites include crepes as her favorite food, soul for her favorite music, and pink for her favorite color.
Wazogi Denja Niskubuvi.
That is her voice. And her astrological sign is Taurus. Ilea has a teenage daughter, and her teenage daughter is Samantha. Samantha is a witch, and her personality traits include dramatic, friendly, kleptomaniac, and she loves the cold. Her favorites include peanut butter and jelly, classical music, and red is her favorite color.
Rips on Noopy.
That is her voice, and her astrological sign is Libra. Okay, this is our household, and we're going to go ahead and start editing up some relationships. Then we'll be ready to get started and find them a place to live. Okay, let's go ahead and edit out the Knight household. I believe this is Lucas and this is his son. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Okay, Samantha is the daughter of Ilea. And we're going to go ahead and make them actually just girlfriend and boyfriend. We won't go any further than that. They can do the rest in the game. Okay, I don't think you can actually change this. Let me just double check. I bet that's going to switch it. No, it's not. Alright, let's do this. I just swapped them out. Sorry. You can't do it. I just was curious to whether you could have them be the parent of one. Okay. I think I messed it all up. I probably did it just right, and I don't know. I'm just going to go back to what I originally had. Sorry. Takes one just real quick second and get this taken care of. Alright. No need to mess it up all completely. Let's go ahead and just... Alright, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's go ahead and move them into the house. Now, Moonlight Falls is actually pretty nice because it has several two-bedroom houses, but with a family of 4, you've got to be very careful. And it's because some of them you really can't fit that many people in the household, especially that most of them only have the 1 bathroom. So our challenge is going to be to find something that's going to fit all of them. Typically when I start off with 1 sim, I usually go right here to this house because it's right here in the center. It's easy to get to everything. If I also have a 1 sim and I want to save a lot of money, I can go into these. These are the lower priced homes, but they are 1 bedrooms, I believe. This is a 2 bedroom. I don't really know. I never look at it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look real quick and see what's actually inside. For some reason, I never choose this one. I don't know why. We're probably going to find out pretty quick. Alright, let's take a look at it. Okay, it's not bad. It really isn't. And it has the 2 bedrooms. It would fit, but I don't like the fact... Well, it's really the same as the other houses, to be honest with you. So actually, it's not bad at all. But I think the reason I don't choose it is because it's so far out here on the other side, which really is not that far, but I like to be on the other side. So I think what we're going to do is look at this house over here. This is the one that I typically would go for if I had a larger family. So looking at it, it is a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and it has a very small yard. That's why I like the other one, because it has a bigger yard. But let's see if we can just roll it down. Okay, it's got this nice long living room. It has these 2 larger bedrooms, and that's pretty much the selling point for me. So I'm probably going to go ahead and go with this one. I could take it furnished and just get rid of 1 bed, and then we'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take it furnished. We'll take out what we don't want, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's go ahead and move them in, and I'll be back when they are ready to go. Okay, let me go ahead and pause this up real quick, and then we're going to go find out where the Weatherstone is going to show up at. Looks like it's right out by Mixed Karaoke, so that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause this. Could have been in a lot worse places, so that's fine. Alright, we'll go back over to the family and see what we can do with their house real quick. Alright, we need to go into build by mode because I will forget at the last minute and I won't change up what I need to change. So looking over here, for the parents, I'm thinking the parents could probably keep the bigger bedroom here in the back. But I'm going to swap out this bed. I'm actually just going to end up getting rid of that one. Okay, there's really no reason to swap it out, except I just like the color better, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's get the two kids a bed, which is probably going to be bunk beds, because we want to save as much room as we can. For this right here, I can actually move it out here. I don't like it being in front of the window, though. We'll go ahead and move it there, and we'll go ahead and look for some bunk beds that'll fit. We do have, oh, we are cheap. We are very low on money, so we're going to have to be pretty good here. 800, that's going to take up a lot of our money. That's okay. That's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and put these two in here. Alright, we don't really need a whole lot else, but we do need one other thing. Let's see. I don't think we really need the fish on the wall, so for 85 simoleons, we can get that back. See if there's anything else we can sell and get rid of, because I don't know that I like all of this stuff. Yeah, I could get rid of some of these things. Okay, I'll keep the lamp, but I'm going to get rid of the fish bowl. That will give us 80 simoleons. I do want the TV. Still going pretty higher than what I expected, or what I wanted actually. So let's go ahead. Look at that. That is worth 225. What's this worth? 85. Let's go ahead and take care of this one, because this one's going to give us more money back. We'll be okay without just a whole lot of lights. I do need to take this, put it back on the end table here. Okay. I would like to switch out this bathtub, or shower, I'm sorry. That gave us some more money back. Alright, we've got a little bit more now. This one, I am going to be very tight on this one, and I really didn't want them to have to go out and get jobs, so... Alright. That brings us down to 1,038. We're getting really low on money. I do want to get a burglar alarm. Let's go ahead and put that one there. We're down to 143 simoleons, but we're actually going to make a lot of money here on our first night, so it's not really going to be that bad. And I'm not going to do the casino, so I think that's fine. We don't have a whole lot of money for anything like umbrellas or anything, but we will by this evening, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. Alright, first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and have somebody come in here and let's check the weather. So Lucas, you're going to be the one up for that, since you're a vampire and you probably don't want to be outside. I could have sold some of this stuff out here too, which I should have. What is... Oh no, there's a guitar. Alright, so that's fine. Who are we going to give that to? Well, what is the... Oh, she's over. She's dramatic. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go ahead and have everybody... Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, so it looks like we don't have to worry about anything as far as the umbrellas, unless, of course, the weatherman's wrong, but you never know. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to send them over. I'm going to send Lucas out, since he can't really stay outside for very long. I'm going to send him over to the alchemist, or the Alistair's Elixirs and Sundries, and he's going to go by himself. The rest of them are going to actually head on over to the park. She's going to take... Ilea's taking Samantha and Taylor with her. Hold on, before we go, Taylor, I'm going to give you the guitar, because I think you would enjoy that. So let's give Taylor the guitar, and I probably should have sent Samantha over there to the, yeah, I should have sent her over there too. So tell you what, let's go ahead, and I'll let Lucas, you go ahead. Ilea, you're going to stop what you were doing. I mean, Samantha, you're not going there. Actually, we got to stop everybody, because I'm going to take, oh no, he wasn't even going to go. Alright, you know what, he can just sit there and watch the TV. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going back here on live mode. Samantha, you can go over here to Alistair's. Ilea, you can take your son, actually not your son, it's your boyfriend's son. You can take Taylor over here. And then Lucas, let's see what you can do. What do you want to do? You want to dive off of a diving board? Okay. Want to make a snow cone? Well, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to head on over to... We're going to put you a little bit further up. Alright, Lucas, I'm going to send you over to this lot. No, you're going to go by yourself. Okay, she's on her way. She's on her way. She's on her broom. Alright, so let's go ahead and get her over there. I just want to get her started because I know teens can start to learn the magic spell, but she might also want to learn the alchemy skill as well. Okay, now I probably can get in there now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, went way too far. Alright, so we're going to send you over there. I want you to research alchemy several times and see what you can come up with. When you're done, we'll get something else for you to do, but I'll get you busy for a while. Alright, Lucas, you're still watching TV, so I can't really work with you. Okay, Ilea, you're already at the park. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and let Taylor come out here, and he is going to play the guitar. So why don't you go ahead and play alone? Ilea, let's go ahead and have you work on... Oh no, that's not what you can do. You're going to go over here and you're going to harvest this plant. Then you can talk to it. I don't think I've ever watched him talk to the plant. I don't play the fairy too often. I play the vampire, I played the witch, and the werewolf is one of my favorites because you can make a lot of money. Now my goal in this one is I really don't want them to have jobs. I want them to actually be able to do things without, and in Supernatural you can do that. Okay, Samantha, she's already doing pretty good on her alchemy skills. She's already learned something. Alright, Taylor, where you at? Taylor's hypnotized a few little kids. That's pretty good. Alright, you keep working on that. Ilea, what are you going to do? Can you harvest other things here? Yes, you can. Alright, let's go figure out where Lucas is. Lucas is actually at the ice lounge already. I wonder how long he's been there. Okay, Lucas, come on. Go on in. Alright, I did go ahead and I put in the professional bar in the ice lounge. I'm going to let him go ahead and make the snow cone. And he probably won't like it because he is a vampire and he's not supposed to have these kind of things. He likes plasma fruit. And we're going to go ahead and cancel out of his wish to be a law enforcement person. You want to drink a Sims plasma? That's definitely going to happen. And you do want the sunscreen. We can dive off a diving board. I'm trying to think where I have one. Okay, Ilea just has been harvesting. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to send you over to the gym in just a minute and let you get started on working out. So the gym is really close. It's right here. I'll go ahead and pull this down and then we can take a look inside. Okay. The only bad thing about Moonlight Falls is you've got all these ghosts and they'll stop any interaction you have, so you got to keep an eye on them. Okay. Ilea, what are you still? You're working on more plants in the park? You go right ahead. Okay. Taylor, what are you doing? Still playing? Oh, you hypnotized somebody else too. Who are these people? Rick Durwood, this is Zoe Durwood, and this must be the other Durwood, Zach Durwood. Alright, so very nice. We'll go back to Samantha. Okay. Samantha, what do you got? Wow, she's doing pretty good. She's actually, I think she's on her second level. Yeah, the alchemy skill goes pretty quick. Alright, very nice. Let's see, you want to go ahead and actually keep going, but I want you to actually brew up something. So we're going to mix something, whatever you can do. I'm keeping an eye on the clock because there's something that we definitely want to do. Alright, Lucas, you're on your way over to the gym, or you're already there? Okay, let's go ahead and get you on the treadmill. You need to change into your clothes. Come on. Come on, it's not that bad. Alright, here he goes. So he's going to go ahead and get started on that. That'll take care of that one, and then we can start working on some other skills. Yeah, he's athletic, but he's a little clumsy. Alright. Ilea is harvesting quite a bit, and I would send her over to the other garden, but there's something that I want them to do. She's got time, though. Let's see, what are you working on? Nothing? Why don't we go ahead and let you can watch your son. That will help build a little bit of your relationship with him. Now this is going to be the lot where all of the festivals take place. Ilea, here, you've got some plants you can take. Go ahead and pick these. These, if you pick these flowers, you can sell them, and you can, we don't have them. We're not going to do a water bottle fight. But you can actually sell these and make a pretty good amount of money. So since we're actually going to be playing this game and trying not to have a job, then we're going to have to do everything we can to earn as much money as possible. Let's look and see if there's any other wildflowers here in the park, because I'm sure there are. But I think she got all the major things. Yeah, she got those mushrooms. Let's see if there's anything else over here. Nothing's showing up. Something's back here though. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and get some of these flowers. We will have some money so that they can actually buy a few things that they're going to need. Yeah, I like to play games sometimes and not actually have any jobs whatsoever, because then you can actually do more things. You can enjoy the actual town and everything that you put into the town. So that's my goal here. Alright, he's working out, so he doesn't need us for a while. She's still working on this skill. Taylor, you still got some friends that you are hypnotizing. I love it. And his skill is going up, so he's going to do pretty well. We got somebody else here. Who is this? Miriam Hopcraft, she's a witch, and Alfred Hopcraft, obviously he's a fairy. She should be a witch. I believe she's a witch in every other game. Let's take a look. Yeah. No, that's his sister. And we're not even looking at the right person. Yeah, Miriam, where are you at? Oh, no, she's human. Okay, I thought she was a witch. Oh well, see what I know. Alright, you're still working on that? Alright, she found a jar of friendship. That's good. I like the jar of friendship, and hopefully we can start making a bunch of it. It makes your job so much easier when you're trying to make friends. And a couple of them, they do need the charisma skill. So, you'll notice that when I did the lifetime wishes, I didn't do anything job related. Everything was basically something that they could do without actually having to have a real job. Alright, what time we got? It's 2:30. Ilea, let's see where we can send you, because I do want you to do a couple of things. You stay there at the park. I'm going to go ahead and get Lucas taken care of, because he is, I'm sure, pretty smelly. Yeah, he's getting there. Alright, let's make sure we can get just another level, and then we'll be okay. He's close. Alright, I'm going to speed him up a little bit. Who do we have here? Gladstone Farmwell, and... Okay, what's she going to make? What can she make? She can make a jar of friendship, so that's what we're going to have her make. Go ahead and do that, Samantha. In fact, I'm going to head back over there and make sure you do it again. Because you can never have too many of those, because we have a pretty decent-sized family here. So we're going to mix a couple more elixirs. And they should all be jar of friendship if we have enough supplies. If not, that's okay. Alright, Taylor. Everybody's doing good. Time is going by quick for this family. He wants to learn how to drive, and that gives you 2,000 points, so you definitely want to do that. You are going to jam with a sim plenty of times. Visiting the Arboretum is what I really was going to do, but I don't have enough time. Ilea wants the charisma skill. She wants to meet a new supernatural and prepare a meal. All these are great things to do. Okay. Let's see. Lucas, I need to get you cleaned up, because you will barely have enough time if we start right now. Alright. The bathrooms are downstairs, and they are color-coded for the men and women. So I'm going to send them down here, and you'll notice what I've done is I've switched out all of the showers, and I've put in the outdoor shower from Sunlit Tides. The reason I do it is because, of course, once they get in here and they start taking a shower in the other ones, even though it's just half wall, they won't do it if anybody else is in the room. So they'll shoo them out, and it basically becomes unusable. So I put them all in here. It just makes it a lot easier. I don't have to worry about it. I can send them down there to take a shower, and they'll do what I ask them to do. Alright, you're still over here watching your son. Alright, I've got to keep an eye on the time, so we're going to leave and go over to the library in just a couple of minutes. But you wanted to meet a supernatural, so let's see, who else can you meet? I bet you can't meet the toddler. No. Can you meet her? Why don't you have a friendly introduction with her? We need some friends in our neighborhood. Oh, and you missed some flowers. Okay, that way when we have our first house party, we'll actually have people to invite, because right now we don't know a whole lot of people. But we're getting a few of them. Alright, she's probably not going to make it for us, but Lucas will. He's in the shower, very nice. Alright, keep going. Oh, and we missed another one right here behind. Maybe it spawned afterwards. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Okay, I see a couple more here on the edge. So 3 more. Now, I don't know how much they're worth. I know some of them are worth more than others, but I'm going to take them regardless. Okay, Jar of Friendship she can't make anymore, but she can make a Vial of Bliss. Let's do that. Okay, I think I picked that one. Go ahead and pick this one too. And pick that one. And then we're going to go over here. Let's see, where are we at? Lucas, I'm going to have you, since you are done, you need to use the bathroom, because otherwise you're probably not going to make it. Where you at? You should be downstairs. Yeah, you are. Alright, you go ahead and use the bathroom, and yeah, you're not going to make it. Okay, the thing is, here is the trick. Let's go ahead and get him to stop playing. Let's get her to, well, she can continue picking. Taylor, you're the closest one. I want you to come over here, and I want you to go to this little section right here. You're going to go ahead and visit this loft. Can you disband the group? Yeah, disband the group. Okay, and then I'm going to have Taylor, Lucas come over and do the same thing. When Ilea's done, she can come over here and do the same thing. What I want to do is I want to go into this Vault of Antiquity because at 6 o'clock there's a trivia contest. And if your Sims come over here and they enter it, they're going to win money. And the top prize is 2,000 simoleons. So if we can get them over here quick enough, and he can get in here, they can't go in until right at 6 o'clock. But at least they'll be here and they'll be ready, and you can walk out of here making some money on the first night. So if you're playing a game like this where you do not want to actually have to send them off to work, then take advantage of any little free chances for money that you can get. Alright, 6. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, Ilea, you're the first one here. Why don't you go ahead and enter the trivia contest. Taylor, you're coming. You're going to enter that contest. Lucas, you're on your way. Okay, and what about you? We'll see if you get here in time. I don't think you will. Now, just because you win, if you win first prize, you get 2,000. The other ones can win second, third, fourth, or all the way down. I think the first 4 or 5 actually come with a cash prize. What do you call a ghost that stays out all night? Okay, it doesn't give you the answer, but you just have to guess. Alright. So far, everything's going pretty well. What do you call a ghost? Oh, we already had the same question. Alright, so we got 2 of them in there. Come on, Lucas, are you close? You're getting there. I can see you coming. Alright, Samantha has just improved her alchemy skill to level 4. Man, that went by pretty quick. Now, if Lucas starts doing it, since he's a vampire, he'll actually level up really quick, actually, after 6 o'clock, so he'll do pretty well. How did the zombie cross the road? Okay. Come on, Samantha, are you ready? Oh, she's on her way, too. Let's see. I want to see how much money we get. Still getting the same question every time they start. Okay. Alright, we got 4,500 simoleons just from entering a trivia contest. Now, I guarantee you, any job we would have taken, we would not have done anywhere near that. So, pretty nice. Let's see. Since she's coming already over here, I should have stopped her, but that's okay. Actually, I can stop Samantha, because we're going to be going right back where she's at. So let's go ahead and have the whole family. She's going to go over here, and we're going to eat together as a family, if I can get over there. Alright, Samantha, you come on over here. You're going to visit the diner, and then all of you guys are going to come on over here, too. Let's go with Ilea and Taylor. Let's get you guys moving. Of course, Lucas really doesn't need to eat the real food, but maybe they'll have something on the menu that he can have. Let's see who did what. Alright, Taylor got second place. He got 1,500 simoleons. And Ilea, she got third place. She got 1,000 simoleons. That means Lucas got first place, and he got the $2,000 prize, or 2,000 simoleons. So, nice little trick if you don't know about it. Probably the easiest way to make money, and it's every day, every day of the week. You just do it at 6 o'clock. So I always make sure I get over there and do that. Alright, Samantha, since you're here and you have nothing better to do, let's see what we can do. We're going to practice magic, I believe. Let's see, let's play with magic. By the time you're done, they should all be here. We're going to go ahead and have them. Let's eat here with the whole family. So they must be here since it's got her showing up too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let them eat, and then I will probably send them back on home. When we come back for the next part, we'll just go ahead and finish up their first night, and then they'll be ready to start off tomorrow morning. I'm going to send them all to the festival. I do need to get them some umbrellas, and if I get Lucas a parasol, he'll be able to go out to the festival tomorrow during the daytime as well. So, let's see, is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Alright, so that's going to be it for the first part. I will see you all in the second part. So until then, take care, and I will see you next time.